What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Buddy Mcgirt. Get this. Buddy Mcgirt expects Dillian, the body snatcher Whyte, to return in 2024. He says Dill is not going out like that. He said, Dill is not going out like that. He's not going to do that. As of right now, we talk on the phone, but we don't talk about boxing. We just crack jokes. We talk about everybody and anybody, but we don't talk about boxing. Asked how Whyte was doing, Mcgirt responded, yeah, he's great, man. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Those are the words of Buddy Mcgirt, and let me counterpunch. Okay, you guys talk randomly. That shows me that they're friends. That's how they should be. You know, trainers and fighters should be junior men, senior men, father figure like guys, you know, bigger brother like guys, you know, someone definitely family attached, a family like attached to their fighter, and vice versa from their fighter to them. Okay, that's how it should be. That's a part of the gelling process. You have to get an idea of who you're training versus the, you know, the fighter has to have a good idea of who's training them, you know, and based on, I think, the friendship between Buddy Mcgirt and Dillian Whyte, that's just a hunch. He feels based on, I know Dill, he ain't going out like that. But the reality is they didn't talk about boxing. They haven't talked about a return, even a return to a, you know, a little warm-up session together. They haven't talked about any of that. So it still remains that Dillian Whyte is on a milk carton. We don't know where he's at. We don't know when he's coming back. And if his trainer don't know where he's at, how the hell is anybody else going to know? The only person that's going to know is Dillian Whyte. Now, moving forward on it, you know, that if you guys don't know, Whyte had adverse findings and a random drug test ahead of his June 19th bout with Oscar Rivas, but that fight was allowed to proceed. Then Whyte ended up winning on points, okay? And then Whyte was served with a 2-year ban in October of 2012 for testing positive for a banned stimulant. Whyte blamed it on a result of a pre-workout drink, okay? So those were two separate times, one in 19 and another in 2012, okay? You see, it's not even clear what steps that Whyte's going to take, you know, and he's and is talking to the British Boxing Board of Control to make his return to the ring. He last fought fighting Jermaine Franklin. That was 22. No, that was actually 23. Okay, so no. Whoa, wait a minute. No, that was last year. Okay, that was last year. All right. So we don't know. We still don't know. That told us absolutely nothing. It's just Buddy Mcgirt's like, hey, yeah, well, I know he ain't going out like that. I know him. You know, I've talked to him. We've met. We've jailed. You know, he's been there for about a year now? A little bit over a year. Shout out to Xavier, man. You know, Xavier Miller, because he was the trainer for Dillian Whyte for quite some time. So, you know, and it had nothing to do with them falling out because he, you know, he came on the channel. And if you guys haven't seen it, you know, definitely check out that interview. It's a cool interview. And, but Dillian Whyte, you know, he's still on a milk carton, man. We don't know what's going on, you know, so it sounds good, you know, but it's up to Dillian Whyte to let us know what's going on, to let us know what he plans to do and the steps to take to even get back in the ring, because adverse finding, he just disappeared. And that's not a good sign, because in 2012, I didn't know who he was. In 2019, he was saying, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. And then this time, you didn't hear anything. And that's bad. That's not good at all. That's a bad sign. Real bad sign. Not a good look. But you guys tell me what you think of Buddy Mcgirt claiming that Dillian the body snatcher Whyte will be back in the ring. He's not going out like that. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.